I know it. I know it. There they are. Let's see if there's any more. Always a couple of them just wandering around whenever you load a game. Ah. And a whole mess of them over here. Like, I feel like maybe they all start pathing towards you. And just due to the nature of pathing, they eventually group up on you. Like I ticked off somebody somewhere. Alright, so, welcome to what is probably going to be another members only video. So, hello, hi, thank you. Thank you for supporting the channel. So the plan today is just map completion. Like, we're coming out here, and we're completioning that map. Probably gonna do this one, and then, so I remember looking into it, and I think we can do, like, the left side of the map, and then do progress down in this area. And then we'll have an opportunity to do more map completion before wrapping it all up. I think. So we can kind of hope in the meantime that we manage to make some money. Get a little more upgrades. I don't know what we're going to be able to upgrade. If anything. We're powerful enough now, I'm trying not to be as, like, I guess, scared of enemies. Like, I can just walk in. I can walk in and start problems. Like, it's fine. We got enough shield. We charge fast enough. When the guy's point blank, they still bonk us. Yeah, I did a little bit of looking as best I can into what is still going to be, what is going ahead of us. And it seems like for quite a while, we still have plenty of time So the idea is, once we have once we've returned all of the objects, we then have to take a special artifact from the farthest corner of the map to the center of the map. It's quite a haul. And when you do that, a bunch of enemies show up. They're all like super overpowered. You apparently get a ton of gems from them. But like at that point, what are you gonna do with them? And then there is also still a final boss. And apparently the different ending is you need to lock out of all of them. You need to completely explore the map before fighting the final boss. I think that's it. Once you finish exploring the entire map, well, that worked out. Didn't mean to walk down here, but sure. Hey, can I just knock that guy's legs off? So once you finish exploring all of the rooms, there is something you have to collect, and I'm not really sure how to know where to go to do that. I'm kind of hoping that there's going to be some indication. Maybe I should have looked into that. Didn't. I'm sure there's a video up it somewhere. Fine, I'll check. If you're gonna put two of them in front of me like that. Okay, and that brings us back up where we were. There is a bunch of, or I should say are a bunch of rooms up there still. Oh, that's one room. There's a guy down there. What's your story? Just a guy. I think that was just a low-level guy. Yeah. Not even worth running from. And I didn't even get bonked. It's interesting now, it almost looks like some of these bullets aren't doing any damage to me. Like, my shield is regenerating so fast. I like the rooms with a lot of guys, though. Especially when it's a big room. Honestly, though, even a small room, you just run from it, and yeah, you're good to So the general flow, I think, is after you have turned in all 3 items, then you have to go find the secret item that only shows up after having explored the entire room. Then you take that item over to where you pick up the item that will put you into endgame, effectively. So we want to have everything explored, and I'm sure exploring the final couple of rooms is also going to be like the last little, like, boss room thing, the artifact room. That's part of exploring all the rooms. I don't really know where I am or where I'm going. I'm not paying a lot of attention to the map. Ow. You know, they're standing right there, I'll just muscle it in anyway. Yeah, I didn't realize there's gonna be like 6 guys. I'm not moving around randomly, though. I'm kind of hugging one wall. Because I know that's where I'm gonna need to go anyway. Got my heart back. I feel like my shield recharges effectively instantly now. Like, there is no gradual, it's just back. And at this point, I'm not sure any one bullet in any frequency is enough to actually break through my shield. I think it takes multiple enemies, many bullets, to be able to wear through the shield. And what's scary is that it's only like 3/4 full. Can we even outlast the shotgunners at this point? Okay, am I missing anything up here? Oh, I'm missing some in here. Not actually where I was trying to go. That's where I'm trying to go. Yeah, and then there's more up here. And of course, distance helps too. Because distance means you're getting hit by fewer of their bullets. As opposed to standing point blank and just kind of like taking everything. Well, I got my heart back at least. There's one more room over there I saw. There it is. Oh, and there's another one down there. There we go. Nice and completed. So back over here to the west we go. I do appreciate that the map isn't as big as, like, you think it is. It's only big. I mean, yeah, there are a lot of rooms. But it's only big because you have to stop for so long in each room to fight everything. so funny to me that, like, even that guy just is not even a threat anymore. Because he can't get through the shield. Yeah, getting hit by the orb guys point blank can still wear us through. I just wanted to see if you could learn off of the shield. With sufficient distance... Oh, no, eventually. I think once his bullets started kind of ricocheting around the room. They're like almost mini-boss rooms. Like the little trial rooms, only you don't get a reward for it. I mean, I guess the reward is murder. Right next to that guy. If shield only really starts getting worn down when I'm getting hit by multiple bullets simultaneously. Are you guys always just standing right by the door? Like, do you just... Are you trying to bonk me? Is that the plan? I mean, maybe that is the plan. They know I'm on the other side, so they're like, I'm gonna get him as soon as he comes through that door. Let's see here. Missed one in here. Okay, not seeing... Well, I missed one way down here. Let's go over this way and kind of work our way down. Of course there's no door over here. Why would there be? Yeah, even shotgunners aren't a huge threat anymore. I mean, I have to be aware, but kind of in the same way I have to be aware of every enemy. Because in the right situation, every enemy could do some damage to me. I feel like I missed rooms in there. I sure did. Well, I gotta go back and get those, because I'm never gonna be in that neck of the woods again. So you can hear in the music change that there are, like, different biomes, I guess. I have no idea what the differentiation is between them. Like, is it distance from the center? Okay, that may do it for here. Let's go ahead and work our way back. Alright, so the room is up there. That's the one I missed. Who's that guy waiting around down there? Oh, I worked my way in here, somehow. And why is there a guy hanging around in here? Why is there a lot of guys hanging around in here? What the heck? Where's that guy down there? Oh, he's coming. That's a lot of guys. It was all like those level 1 ant-looking guys, but it was a lot of guys. Oh, that's the mini-boss. Where do these enemies keep coming from? On one hand, I want to say they spawn in. Unless you wake them up from off-screen somewhere. Like enemies deeper in the maze that just get woken up. And they make their way to you eventually, and then maybe they get caught in certain... Maybe certain locations or room patterns make it easy for them to get caught and not really know how to get to you. Okay, still got a lot of ground to cover. But we're working our way down. Working our way downtown. Oh, haven't saved in a little while. Haven't been thinking about as much saving because nothing is a terribly huge threat right now. That's part of the room clearing, though, I suppose. Oh, it's just a hair early. Is this room over here? Yeah, so we haven't missed anything over here, so I'm thinking I want to work my way over to this little spot in here next. What does that little ant guy make the most intimidating noise? Like, boy, that sounds dangerous, and then it's just like a couple of minutes. Come on, my dude. I want to say it's not physical contact with enemies. I don't think physical contact with them does anything. I think it's just that while you're overlapping an enemy, when they shoot at you, every bullet they fire hits you simultaneously, which gives your shield no time to recharge. So it immediately gets knocked down. Okay, Mr. Room over here. That bonk when you enter the room is so rude, though. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff kind of higher up I missed. Get up there. Ah, you gotta go all the way around. Some of the times you get in here and I can kind of like... I know there's an enemy right there by the door, but you can kind of duck out of the way. It depends on the room, though. Sometimes I try to duck off to the side and there's just nobody there. Like there's no space there, it's just... Well, here I am. Okay, one more down here. Okay, looking good. So now let's work our way down here. How does one do that? Oh, well, there's a room right here I haven't been in, so that's a good start. I don't see an immediate way to get in. That's a lot of guys. Yeah, you can see there, even though he's just kind of a low-level guy, I was standing inside of him, so I still got hit by so many bullets. At this point, I actually feel kind of happy when I go into a room that is full enough to change color. Especially because we're clearing up. I know there's not, like, a ton of everything left. So you get into a room like that and you're like, yeah. They're still alive. They are still alive. Okay, so we need to work our way up top. Yeah, that's where I was trying to go. But there is a room back over here. Nothing in it. But you want to make sure you don't miss it. Okay, looking pretty good now. Okay, there is a way down, but it's way over there. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that one. I was kind of wanting to start from the other direction. What are you doing up there, buddy? I can't get to that room easily at all. Extra man. Even the mini-boss isn't, like, so bad. Oh man, we got guys coming. I wonder how these guys path. Because sometimes I'll notice, like, they could have taken a shorter path for sure. But then there had to have been some kind of pathfinding algorithm in order to get through all of these rooms. Dang it. Okay, I got bonked somewhere in there, but I got the heart back. Can I stop getting bonked? Sometimes you just wake up the wrong enemy. Ah, I missed a whole section up here. That looks like it's only accessible from these two doors. Especially with the movement upgrade, you move quickly, which helps getting through these rooms faster. Where are you guys going? Though there are a lot of rooms. A lot of the rooms are also very small. And honestly, the width of the... Given that the rooms are very small, the width of the doors is not nothing. When you're looking at the overall size of the map. Okay, nothing over here now. We did it. Which kind of all contributes to the map not being nearly as big as you think it is. I think as well that you can also usually move around in, I guess, kind of small microcosms. Like, yeah, there's also a ton of map off to, like, the northeast, but I'm not even remotely concerned with that right now. I'm concerned with, like, this little area down here right now. And they die in one hit, but the number of bullets that they fire off is not nothing. Especially when you can't do partial damage to them and, like, whittle them down. So, like, if you fire off a shot to cancel, just to cancel bullets, if it didn't kill a guy, all you've really done is put things off. And I think that's some of the trouble that I had in earlier arena rooms. Because I was kind of just doing attacks and hoping that I would kill them eventually. But, like, nothing was going to die because I wasn't doing the raw damage to kill anything. Okay, I'm over here. I kind of want to go back to the left. So I think I'm trying to get to 75%. I mean, our end goal is way over here. But I think I'm going to try to get to 75%. So I'm going to squeak my way down to this corner. One little, like, amoeba-looking guy. He's going, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Let me at him. The friggin' mini-boss enemies are like... I respect your enthusiasm. Can we do it? Ah, we did it. And we sure woke up somebody. Just got these whole armies just kind of hanging around in places. It's like, oh, you got within 100 rooms of me. Troops, move out. Would genuinely not be surprised if that were actually the case. That's a mini-boss. Ooh! Saw somebody coming, I was like, alright, that's like one guy moving or something. Caught the army on its way in. Some of these weaker guys, the little cross shows up on them like immediately. It's not even a matter of like, well, you're in range, but you do still have to charge up an amount. It's nah, you're in range. We'll give it to you. Okay, so we haven't missed anything. No, we missed a room up here. And right there. It's not really so much a room missed, though. So it's right there. I need to get that. Kind of on the top. Okay, back to not having any immediate plans. Like, I got to that corner down there. I've cleared up loose spots. You know, let's say. It's probably been a second. Okay, before we go that way, let's try to clear up some of the space up here. Okay, before we go that way, let's try to clear up some of the space up here. Okay, one more room over here. Alright. Okay, cleared that up. Now back to over here we go. That right here looks like something that I may only be able to really get to from right there. So let's knock that one out while we're here. $75. Okay, one innocent little room right there at 75%. Let's make our way back to hub. Is there a teleporter like anywhere in the same district as me? Way over there. that's one there. On, like, the medium zoom map, you can kind of see where things are just by the different colors. I still feel like it's almost faster just to walk all the friggin' way back on my own. Hey, what you doing down there? Again. Weren't you down here last time?